Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my Opinion Matters. How are you? So, welcome back. So, this is actually a learning discussion every Saturday. But unfortunately, last two Saturdays, I was not able to stream live, no, to do the stream live because of too much work that I am doing right now on the classes that I'm holding, and also I also pursued doctorate education. That's why last two Saturday I was not able to stream live my this portion, my opinion matter, on my YouTube channel. So if you are new on this channel, you are actually watching the My Opinion Matters. This is a learning discussion of current issues, not different important issues or current events that are actually popular. People are talking about all over social medias, no, all over social media, and also in the different places around the world. So the objective of this streamline, no, this program, it's for us to inform, no, to give information, correct information, and to give people, no, this what we call to make them well informed of the different issues, no, the different things that are happening around us, so that they will what we call this, they will give proper opinion, no. Sabi nga nila, you cannot give what you don't have. So what is important for us right now in order to increase our efficacy, our citizenship, no, we need to participate in the different issues, no, by means of exercising our political rights, no, our strengthening and enhancing our public opinion. So mahalaga yan that we need to give our informed or well-informed opinions, no, in participating to public opinion. Okay? And that is basically the purpose of this program. No? So you are watching the My Opinion Matters here sa John Padillon. That's the name of my YouTube channel. And actually, I am doing the live stream every Saturday from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. But next Saturday, I am going to change the schedule of the program because I have classes at 4. So next Saturday, the My Opinion Matters will be done in the will be live stream, and will be, you can able to watch it over on the YouTube channel every 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. starting Saturday. So I'm changing already the schedule so that I can attend to other activities that I have during Saturday. All right. So how was your day? I hope that you are doing fine. Okay. So this is a very good day for all of us. So we are still, actually nasa time pa rin tayo ng pandemic, but today there is a very important topic that I would like to share with you, no? And this topic is actually the product of my reflection. Okay? So I know that this is a very difficult time for all of us, no? For the reasons that there are a lot of challenges and difficulties that we are facing at present, no. There are many Filipinos, no, millions of Filipinos have lost their job, no, okay, and millions of Filipino students, no, of children around the world were not able to come to school, no, to attend online classes because of this pandemic. And we know the fact that many people right now are suffering still due to this COVID-19. So these are actually the situation that we are all facing. That is why, despite of this situation that we are facing at present, no, we need to ask ourselves, okay? And the question is, how do we stay positive in these difficult times, no? So this is, I think, a good question that we need to ask, no? How do we stay positive? Kasi I do believe that no matter how difficult life is, we have to remain positive and we have to be hopeful uh, for our future. So in answering this question, the answer is what we are. This is the product of my reflection, and I think the proper answer or the right answer to that question is we always have to exercise or to hold on the hope. Okay, so hope, HOPE. Okay, when we say hope, it is what? It allows the people to approach problem with a mindset and strategy, set suitable success, and thereby increasing the chances they will actually accomplish their goals. So this is one thing that we need to exercise at present. As human being, we should never run out of hope. We have to be hopeful, okay? And we have to allow ourselves know that the blessings of God, ba, those are always there, and God will always give us or will always support us and guide us during this time of pandemic. So what is important about hope, what is fascinating about hope is this allows us or give us the proper approach on how we are going to handle or to face the situation or the circumstances that we are facing at present. Now, on my reflection, I was able to make what we call the meaning of the every letters of the word hope. Okay, so the H stand for humility. Okay, so humility is allowing ourselves to accept our weaknesses as human being. Kasi when you say humility, no, you are actually recognizing what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. So this is by way of accepting what is your personal situation and condition in life at present. There are many people at present who are not accepting, okay, that meron silang problema. They are keep on denying that the problem that they are facing right now is actually serious. Okay? Nandun pa sila sa denial stage that they have lost their loved ones or they have lost their work or the source of their livelihood. My dear friends, right now, we need to be humble enough in accepting that we need help. Okay? Yan ang isa sa mga mahalaga, no? We need to accept that sometimes there are problems in our life, most especially right now, that we cannot handle by our own selves. We need the intervention and we need the help of other people so that we can be able to manage and to handle properly our problems. And accepting our present situation and accepting our present condition, our present problem, will not lessen our individuality, our being. Okay? Instead, it will allow you to increase your self, your individuality, because despite of everything that is happening around us, you are becoming humble in accepting that sometimes If not open, there are problems that you cannot solve alone. My dear friends, I do believe of the saying that no man is an island. Totoo yan. Most especially during this time of pandemic, no? Sabi nga ng gobyerno, no, sa kanilang ah, may I say yung kanilang uh, it's yung kanilang kino-commercial, no? What they're always saying to us that we need to heal as one. Okay? So in that statement that the government has given to us, we need to heal as one, we can see the aspect of support that really, in order for us to survive this pandemic, we need the help and the collaboration of other people. So we have to be humble. There's nothing wrong if you will accept to yourselves right now that you need the help of other people. And there are many people outside, okay, who belong to the circle of your families and relatives and friends. They are there waiting for your requests in order for them to help you. All you need to do is to allow yourselves. You open yourselves to them so that these people, your friends, relatives, and families, will help you. You will give them the chance to enter into your lives so that they may be able to reach out and help you. Now, part of this humility is also recognizing the presence of God. Okay? If we are humble enough, we can able to recognize the blessings and the intervention of God in our daily lives. Sometimes we are blinded, no? We are blinded with so many magnificent things. Sometimes that is the the attitude of the human being. We fail to realize God's presence. We fail to realize the blessing of God because we are after and we are actually looking for something that is grandeur. We're always expecting for miracles. But dear friends, if you will just be sensitive and conscious of God's interventions and God's blessings to all of us, you can see and recognize the blessing of God to small things that are happening or that we are accepting or we are receiving in our everyday life. Sometimes the intervention or the love and the blessings of God can be seen in small little things. Okay? We are living our life most of the time, no? We are living our life in a chronos way. When you say chronos, you are no longer you it seems that you are living in a routine manner of way of life. Okay? You have to do particular task one after waking up. You have to do this and that. And then until the end of the day, before you sleep, you need to accomplish this particular task. It becomes a routine. That is chronos. You are failing to recognize the importance of life, how life valuable, how life is important to us, that every minute and seconds in our life, that is important. We fail to realize that the kairos, the beauty, the appreciation, and the meaning of everything that we are doing in our life, that is kairos. Most of the time, we are becoming chronos because we are doing the task given to us routinely without us realizing that those activities, that those tasks that were giving to us, that we are doing every day, are actually part of being kairos. Those are opportunities wherein we can develop and we can make ourselves grow and become better persons. God, God's presence can be recognized in our life if we will pay attention on the smallest things that we are doing and experiencing every day. Okay? And then part of the humility is we also accepting that we need to increase or to develop our weaknesses. Okay? So, after realizing and accepting this particular weaknesses of yours, yung iyong mga weaknesses in physical man or emotional or psychological, hindi doon nagtatapos yun. Okay? After accepting that you are weak in some aspect in your life, you need to do something in order to develop or to enhance, strengthen, or change that weaknesses. So you cannot and you will not recognize that weaknesses if you will fail to have a deep or self-reflections of yourself. So kailangan muna nating mag-reflect. You have to know yourself in order for you to recognize and to identify the weaknesses, no? Your weaknesses in life. And after knowing your weaknesses, that's the time that you can actually find solution in order to strengthen or to solve or change and turn that weaknesses into strength, into your personal strength. Okay? Now, the second letter under hope is optimistic. Okay? So when you say optimistic, you are expecting the best people. Okay? This is the best. Expecting the best in all possible ways. So that is being optimistic. So you have this outlook in life that you are always looking at the positive side of life. My dear friends, no, there are many people at present, I'm sorry, who are experiencing depression, no? For them, uh, there is no meaning, no? Because of the things that they are experiencing at present, no? That is the reason why they are depressed. It seems that there's no reason for them to live. Maraming taong ganyan ang nararamdaman sa ngayon. Now, depression is something that is very difficult to explain. And there are many studies that are conducted, no, explaining the origin of depression. Okay? So, but not all experts are actually convinced, no, that depression, no, the origin of depression is actually inert, meaning nanggagaling sa ikabuturan ng ating pagkatao. Okay? There are different studies conducted that depression is caused by external and that depression is actually caused by internal factors within yourself or within the self of the person. So there are many studies that are contradicting, there are many studies conducted explaining the nature of depression. But depression, no, how can we divert Because depression is like an energy. No? How do we effectively divert the energy of depression? First, that we need to change is our frame of thinking. Okay? So we need to be hopeful, and being hopeful, that is by becoming optimistic. So optimistic in a way that we are expecting, we are always looking at the positive side of life. No matter how difficult your situation right now you are in, still you are looking at the positive or the brighter side of life. Because we believe, no, that being optimistic, being positive, this will give yourself an opportunity to appreciate the goodness of God and the goodness of people that surrounds us. Okay? So whenever you are looking at the brighter side of the positive side of life, you are recognizing God's blessings. And you are also recognizing the goodness of other people to you. My dear friends, walang problema na walang solusyon. Now, if you're going to look at the positive way, the pandemic that we are experiencing, this pandemic will not stay long in our lives. That is why we are following, no, aside from following the protocols or the safety protocols given to us by the government, no, that is already a fact that we need to follow those protocols. Aside from following those protocols, we also need to find a way on how we can live by this, or we can live along with this virus. Sinasabi nga nila, hindi pwedeng matigil ang buhay. The life and the economy, the society, the activities in the society, the activities in the economy should not be hampered, should not be stopped by this COVID-19 alone. In a perspective, in a positive or optimistic perspective, we need to be innovative and we need to be creative on how we can possibly live our lives along with this virus COVID-19. You know, my friends, I admire many people who are doing their best, who are very creative, very innovative, no? That despite of this pandemic, they were able to continue their lives, their normal lives. Not that normal anymore, pero nakukuha pa rin nilang ngumiti, nakukuha pa rin nilang humalakhak, magsaya, nakukuha pa rin nilang magpasalamat sa Diyos. Okay? I admire these people. These are optimistic. They are positive people. Okay? And right now, this time of pandemic, we need positive people. Okay? Because the positive energy coming from these people will influence us to also stay positive and having positive outlook in our life. Nawalan ka ng trabaho. So what is the positive side of that? That will give you an opportunity to find another job. Or perhaps that will give you opportunity to develop and discover your hidden talents. Maraming ganyan sa social media. Mga successful stories. That despite that they have lost their job, they lost their loved ones, they chose to continue moving forward. Kaya nagkaroon sila ng mga successful stories about their life. So we need to be optimistic. We need to be positive thinkers, no? Part of the hope, optimistic. Yan yung mga bagay na hindi dapat mawawala sa atin this time of pandemic. Another thing is what we call perseverance. So we are already in the letter P of the word hope. Okay? So ginawa ko siya ng ng mga meanings no per letter. Okay? Now in perseverance, it is continuing in a course of action without regard to discouragement. Okay? So that is perseverance. Kailangan pa rin tayong magsipag. You know, my friends, there are two kinds of people in this world. The first one are your distractor. So these are people who are not happy for what you are actually enjoying in life. Okay? Sad to say, may mga taong ganyan. Meron silang crab mentality. Okay? For example, yung white sand, no, na nilagay ng Government of Manila and DNR diyan sa Manila Bay. Okay? Ang daming mga Pilipino o ang daming mga tao na pinupuri yung programang yan. Pero may mga tao rin na sinisiraan at hindi magandang sinasabi sa programang yan. So sometimes it is very confusing kasi if you have not done something good, there will be reactions, negative reactions coming from people. Ngayon that the Government of Manila and the DNR has done something good to the coastal areas or the seashore of Manila Bay, meron pa rin silang nakukuhang mga negative criticism. So saan ba sila lulugar? See? So yun ang sinasabi ko, there are two kinds of people in this world. The first group are people who are always criticizing. These are your distractor. They are not happy of the status of the status of your life that you are enjoying right now. They will pull you down. Okay? So wag tayo nagpapa-apekto sa mga discouragements, sa mga oppositions, and let us not allow ourselves to be affected by our previous failures in life. Diba? But we need to persevere. We need to go on and we need to move on to live and to make our lives normal even this time of pandemic. Okay? Kailangan magsipag. Gamitin natin the fruits of the Holy Spirit, yung mga biyaya na tanggap natin sa Diyos nung tayo bininyagan. Gamitin natin lahat ng mga fruits of the Holy Spirit para paunlarin at magpatuloy ang ating buhay sa kasalukuyan. Maraming tao ang gustong tumulong. And this is the second kind of people in the world. These are what we call encourager. Diba? Yung kanina, detractors mo, mga oppositionists, mga discourager yan. At yung pangalawang uri ng grupo ng tao, these are the encouragers. These are people who are willing to help you in order to attain your goal or telos in life. Encourager. Just like in the Bible, the role of Barnabas, no? If you are familiar with the story of Paul and Barnabas, no? Without Barnabas, no, Paul will not be accepted to the Christian community. Di ba? Sa New Testament, kung wala si Barnabas, Barnabas, the translation of the name Barnabas is actually the the son of the encourager. Okay? The son of the encouragement or the son of the encourager. That is the translation of Barnabas. So if we're going to analyze no and to use the that learning no sa Bible sa New Testament no the gesture of Barnabas in helping Paul in order to for Paul to become successful on his mission in spreading the word of God. If Barnabas is not in the side of Paul, without the help of Barnabas, Paul will not be accepted by the Christian community. It was Barnabas who introduced Paul to the Christian community. We know naman the life and the story of Paul. Before Paul was not yet converted, no, into becoming Christian, he usually persecute Christians. Dami niyang pinatay na Christian, di ba? Pero after the conversion of Paul, it was Barnabas who helped him in his mission, and it was Barnabas who actually introduced Paul to the Christian community. No? So ang laki ng tulong ni Barnabas kay Paul. That's why si Barnabas ay tinawag na encourager. So this time of pandemic, my dear friends, kailangan natin ng mga taong tulad ni Barnabas. Okay? While you are persevering, you are increasing your perseverance to continue to live out your life, no? To continue making your life normal again, we need the help of other people. And these people, no, probably our friends, our families, no, our relatives, handa silang tumulong at palaging magpapadala ang Diyos ng tao na gagabay at tutulong sa atin in attaining our goal. God will always send us people who will encourage us, who will help us to continue, persevere in attaining our goals in life. Okay? Kailangan lang talaga natin maging open, no? We need to allow ourselves, no? And we need to allow other people to enter into our lives para ma-feel natin, para ma-recognize natin yung blessings at intervention na binibigay sa atin ng Diyos. Sabi nga nila, no, na makikita natin ang mukha ng Diyos sa ating kapwa. We can see the face of God to our neighbors. Right? So if your neighbors are generous enough in helping you, that is already the intervention of God, because God has sent you those people to help you in your journey in life. And my dear friends, no, lastly, you have empathy from the word hope. Empathy. When you say empathy, this is your ability to identify, identification with or understanding of the situation, condition, and feeling, emotional state of other people. Simply saying, putting yourself at the shoes of other people. That is empathy. So we really need to exercise empathy at present. Okay? Sometimes we are becoming insensitive because we are preoccupied with so many problems. We are preoccupied with so many things. Sometimes we become insensitive of the needs of other people. Yes, my dear friends, alam natin sa panahong ito ngayon na Lahat ng tao maraming problema. And even us, no, individually, personally, we also have our personal problems. But even though we have our personal problems in life, this should not hamper us. This should not restrict us from seeing the problems of other people. Minsan we fail to understand na yung problemang dinadala natin ay na maliit pala kung kukumpara natin sa problema ng ibang tao. We are becoming individualistic. You are just concerned about your own problem. Without you knowing, without you recognizing that your problem, if compared to the problems of other people, the problem you are carrying right now is no match to the problem of other people. So we need to change that thinking. No? Yes, may problema ka. You are preoccupied. You are actually bombarded with so many problems in life. But do not fail to realize that people, other people, actually need your help. So we should not be insensitive with the problems of other people. But instead, while you are finding solution on your personal problem, do not also forget to help other people. Kaya nga I congratulate and I admire many Filipinos, no? These are the philanthropists. Ang daming mga philanthropo. These people are actually generous in helping other people using their resources, their energy, and even sacrificing their health and time. So I salute and I congratulate these Filipinos who are kept on helping other peoples, the philanthropists. Ah, we need to pray for those people and we need to emulate those people. So sabi nga nila, no, this time of pandemic, we really need to support each other. Kailangan magtulungan tayo. Hindi pwede yung mentality of individualistic. Hindi pwede yung ikaw lang ang masaya, pero ang iba ay malungkot. We need to share and we need to open ourselves, share our blessings to other people, and allow other people to enter our lives so that we can recognize and we can feel God's presence and intervention. So, my dear friends, that was my reflection on the word hope. I hope that I may be able to give you some enlightenment, or perhaps I may be able to help you lighten the burden that you are actually carrying at present, that you are carrying at present. Let us always think the word hope. And by doing and thinking, practicing the hope, we are becoming human because we are humble. We are having optimistic. We are becoming optimistic in life. We are always persevering, doing our best to continue living our life. And finally, we are exercising empathy by not being blinded by our personal problem alone, but also taking into consideration and being sensitive with the problems and needs of other people. Though that is the word hope. Humility, optimistic, perseverance, and empathy. All right, so my dear friends, thank you for tuning in. This has been Sir Wilson, no? Your friend sa YouTube. See you next Saturday at 3 p.m. So I already changed the schedule. So this live stream will be done every 3 p.m. during Saturday. And I hope next week, Saturday at 3 p.m., again, you will join me on this My Opinion Matters. Always remember, my dear friends, no matter how life difficult is, God alone is enough, according to Saint Teresa. Don't forget that this time of pandemic, let us practice and let us hold on this word hope, humility, optimism, perseverance, and empathy. Thank you very much for watching. Share this video and don't forget to click the button like, subscribe, and please share this channel and video to your friends, relatives, okay, and families. So I have plenty of videos, educational videos on my YouTube channel. It's John Padillon. If you have time, please check my other videos here on my channel. And I'll see you next Saturday on My Opinion Matters. Thank you very much and God bless.